So, if I do this right, people should hear us and see us. You never know. Levels look good, but if it doesn't work for whatever reason, then stream, please tell us. So, welcome back. We are still at Ashenstead. We are recovering. Is that fair to say, Oskuson? I can't hear you now.
It hurts.
He was speechless, that's why.
I was speechless, yeah.
It's too soon. Too soon.
It's tender. It's too soon.
Too soon. Too tender, yeah. Well, he's still curing his critical injury. Which gave us the opportunity to meet somebody in the temple garden in Ashenstead. Do you want to briefly recount a few of the signposts from last time so people can pick up the threads again, and then we can take it from there. Of course, I have no idea what you're going to do next, so I try to prepare something, and we'll see whether it fits. So, who wants to say something? Come on, somebody said they would read the summary. Or paraphrase it. Don't make me do it.
Yeah, we got back from our little quest to gather the goop. We handed the goop to the mad scientist. Mad scientist, I think, is an accurate description, right?
Mondelo. Yeah?
Yeah, that's his name, but he's a little bit, out there, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's
Well,
inventive.
we got Eskjuson fixed up, or in the process of being fixed up.
Yeah, in the process.
We got the process started to transfer the holy flame into our lantern. We discovered assassination plot against the big bad evil guy whose name is Seligar. Yeah. And we discovered a whimsical groom to be that, does not want to be a groom.
And is very tearful about the whole thing. He's
But it wasn't that he didn't want to be a groom. It's like he didn't feel worthy to be a groom.
thing.
Yeah, he felt a little bit intimidated by his prospective bride, I think. And there was something.
It was
concerning
arranged
him.
marriage, was it not?
Say again?
It's an arranged marriage, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
Political.
for expediency's sake.
they're trying to basically strengthen two clans. The Cabirians and the Sabirians, something like that. They sound very, very similar. I always have to look it up. But you can tell me, yeah? Sabirians and Cabarians. Sabirians and Cabarians. So they want to be Siberians or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So was Satellos a Cabarian?
Siberian, actually. There's an extra I. Right, so Gerbera is the daughter of the Siberian chieftain Momodar, also known as Momodar the Rodent. And Siltilos is the son of the Cabarian chieftain Mordecai. Almost Mordecai. But slightly different.
Okay.
So, and that's basically them. And you met this young man, and you had a good word with him. You gave him a really good piece of advice, which was?
Get drunk.
Get drunk.
Yeah, get drunk, go down to the inn and chill out and leave it to us. We'll investigate.
So you made a promise to him, yeah?
I think I'm not sure if I made a promise as much as he had a few by the time that I had said. I'll talk to my friends about this.
Mm-hmm.
What are our plans then?
That's
I think that's
the groom.
That's
yeah?
where that's the
That's where we left
$100,000
it, yeah.
question at the moment. Yeah.
Mm.
So
And
that's
then we have a reason to seek out Seligar?
Seligar? Not yet. I mean, apparently, from what Siltilos was telling you, they're looking for somebody to bring him essentially a tribute so that he blesses the wedding.
Right.
Which is this
robe.
cloak.
Yes, the
Yeah.
cloak.
Poisoned
of-
one.
Yeah.
Which
Yes.
he certainly seems to think. He's overheard that it might be poisoned. So I need to open my beer can. Mute you for a minute.
And viewers need to know that Seligar is like he popped out of the womb in a mythic kind of amazing way, and I don't know what he did, but he like killed cows or plowed fields and
Yeah.
did amazing miracles, conquered the suns, all that type of stuff. And
He's
so
like Hercules
Celegar
or Paul
is
Bunyan.
very mythic in his the way that people view him.
Yeah, he claims to be direct descendant of Sela the Liberator, the legendary figure who conquered the Bloodmarch for the horse clans from the Vasnians who used to live here beforehand. And yeah, lots of other things, as you were saying.
Yeah.
Emerging as a fully
Finley is interested in him because of the prophecy that he would open the gate that leads back to Alderlands, which is Finley's long-term goal, is to get back home.
And wasn't he isn't one of his goals to collect those 5 relics, artifacts
the
to
relics.
bring about the cataclysm?
Yeah,
Of Mars?
the 5
Volcanic.
Astra. The old priest was telling you the story about the 5 Astra, basically, the 5 artifacts. And if you get them together, then you will have the claim and the authority to lead all the horse clans to good or to bad endings. Yeah, I just put for those who want to reread it, I'm just going to put the legend on the chat again. So the question is, we are now in the evening of the day, I think. That's where we finished.
Yep.
What do you want to do? Do you want to descend the mountain? Do you all want to go down? Actually, our old man probably needs to stay in bed, doesn't he? Or at least...
Yeah, I was just wondering, no, go on, because I can find it in my sheet. Just wanted to see how many days I have before.
I think it's 2 days after this.
Yeah, okay.
So, where shall we lay our scene?
Well, let's see. So, as far as the intermediary part would be to track down Gabra and find out what she thinks of this whole wedding thing.
Yeah, so Gabara will be most likely either here on this face over here, where a lot of the ceremonies are going on, so on the east-facing spike that looks like the anvil, or alternatively in one of the many horse people camps at the bottom of the hill.
What do you guys think?
Is she likely to be friendly, do you think? Not taking
She sounds-
to us asking questions.
She sounds intimidating. I know that. But I don't know if that means she's unfriendly or just a lot, as they say.
Bold, strong person.
She has apparently, from basically all you've heard about her was from Siltilos. And that
He doesn't. I don't think he got us. I don't think I got a sense that she was negative or bad in any way. More like she's intimidating. Like she's just so much better than him in
That's
the
what
way that
I.
she.
That's what I got as well. That he deems himself not worthy of his bride. But I think the fundamental question we have to ask ourselves is: do we want to assist him in preventing the marriage and potentially bring up 2 entire clans of riders against us, or do we say we want to aid?
Or
the
they'd be in
wedding
our debt
happening?
if we get this marriage, smooth out the wrinkles in this marriage.
Yeah.
Then they would owe us a favor.
yeah, okay.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Now, the one reason why they so far haven't finished the wedding, if you might have, they didn't push for the ritual yet, is that they were hoping to get Seligar's blessing beforehand. That's what they say.
Right.
So that's another way you could approach this. You could offer to find Seligar on their behalf.
So, as he's missing, do we have any idea where he should be?
Well,
No.
the thing is that he is known to basically go across all of the Bloodmarch. Possibly because he's looking for the Astra, possibly because he's just trying to gain influence over people and make influential friends, But he doesn't sort of let everybody know where he is. So he'll be touring somewhere with his warband.
So
we
that
have
could
to be
take us
tracking-
months to find, couldn't it?
Could.
It would,
So from a meta perspective, the adventure, the campaign seems to be set up where we would be searching for the 5 Astra, because that's how these campaigns usually work. But I don't know that our characters...
Break that fourth wall, why don't you?
I am, because I'm just thinking, like, our characters don't really seem to have much reason to seek
No,
the Astra
at
at this
this
point.
point.
Unless they're
Like-
useful to us individually.
Indeed, you
it's
might know from
less
your
that they're
secrets.
useful, it's more that we've been tasked of making sure that no one else gets them. Or that
Yeah.
they don't fall into the wrong hands. But yeah, as a low-level character speaking, if they haven't been found until now, why would we find them and be able to prevent them, to be found by people way more powerful than us? So
But we're clever, aren't we? That's the difference. We think out of the box.
Yeah. My gut says that the first things that you, because I'll be bedridden, at least tonight, is getting to meet Momodar and Mordecai?
Natakai?
Yeah, Malachi. And ask him, get a sense of what their nature is. Like, are they good people? Are they conniving? Like, what's their angle? And I think once you get to know them, it may be helpful in determining whether or not this marriage should go through.
Yeah, because Natakai is the one with the poison cloak plan, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Siltalos's dad, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not a that's a bit of a red flag, I would say.
I mean, I think it's fair to assume that, both clans are involved in the assassination plot, right?
Why?
It's just a feeling I have. Like, they're already, gearing up to join their families, joining forces. Why would one do a solo trip in poisoning? Is Seliger a warlord? Is that fair to say?
Yeah, you could say
Or
that.
is he just a leader of a different clan?
Well, he's the strongest of the leaders of the clans, and his clan makes his clan the strongest. But he seems to be, trying to gain influence.
It's plausible for me that those two clans join forces and plot together to get rid of the one clan that could oppose them.
I mean, I guess he's the favorite to be the High King or whatever, High Chief. So they may just be plotting against him because 2 against 1, even if he's strong, is better odds. But we don't know any of these guys, and so and nor do we at this point particularly have any reason to think that we would have any influence whatsoever over the political course of the Bloodmarch. Yeah,
Indeed.
So we got paid for part of our job, but we have 3 days till we return with the flame.
2 more days.
Yeah, 2 more days. So we have 2 days to get into hijinks, I guess. But also, it might be just good to get to know these people, to know what to expect. Like, if it's there's going to be a new leader, and we get to know the various players, then it would tell us how dangerous things might get, especially for outsiders who are not Horse Clan.
So who is Seligar then, in terms of his position with things? Because you've got the 2 tribes, but he's not part of either tribe, is he?
Not of
He's
these
got his
two.
own tribe.
There are 5 tribes in total.
He's one of the other
the
3.
2 that are involved in the wedding are the Siberians and the Cabarians. His clan is the Huns. Yeah, if you look at the legend, it says the Huns chieftain.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should have made him. Yeah.
And because he's such a powerful character and legendary almost, basically, they are considered to be the strongest of the clans, with the strongest leader.
Who are the other 2?
Let me just remind myself. I've
Insignificant at the moment?
No, one is the Galdanes. You know that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a Galdane.
Let me just get the. Where have we got a map of the Bloodmarch? Because I put them on the map, so I can just.
The other one's not the
quickly find them.
Qualds or the Quards, is
Cabarians
it?
on the south. Yeah, the Quads. That's right. We've got the Huns in the northwest. We've got the Siberians pretty much in the middle. We've got the Galdanes where you came in, so that's off to the east. Northeast is the Quads, and the extreme northwest is there's Caprits. They're not a clan. Who am I missing? I'm missing one. Sorry, I'm missing
Cabarrus?
one. I said Galdane, Quads, Siberians, Kiberians, Huns. No, that's the 5. I've got them all.
Yeah, it's 5, yeah.
Top left is where the Horned Dwarfs live. They're not a clan as such. And then we've got the Vasnians, who were the original inhabitants of this area before Sela drove them into the mountains, into the foothills, and took their land away.
Well, before we descend off of the top of the Ashenstead rock, you said that there might be some over on the pointy bit of the anvil. There might be some sort of ceremony going on.
That's where a lot of the people are gathering up to prepare stuff or to hope. Oh, is it happening today? Is it happening today? That sort of thing. Yeah, that's on the spike that goes out to the east.
All right. Well, before we descend down, maybe we go over there and see if we can
Check it out. Yeah, sure.
get any rumors or something.
So that's called the Horn Face.
Horn face.
The Horn Face.
Like an anvil, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's the horn of the anvil. So the wedge-shaped plateau points towards the east, it's covered in bushes and herbs and windswept trees, and it's fairly windy up there. And in the middle of that area is a 10-meter-high step pyramid of stone, and on top of that is an open pavilion where people sit. A few wooden shacks have been built near the pyramid as well. And what else can I tell you? Yeah, you've got lots of religious people coming around here. You were originally told that this is where the high priest was, Lee Claudius. Hey, Bruce. Yeah, some more carry-on blood marching. Indeed, that's the mood of our hearty band here.
Carry on.
Carry on, yes. And Bruce, yes, your Saturday game is bought out, but it was showing as still available because there's a ticket available for the Friday session of it.
Sign up, people, for UK Games Expo.
You can play with Bruce if you're lucky and get a ticket, or you can play with me, and there's lots of tickets available. 15. Right, so you are up there. You see some chieftain-looking people sitting in that pavilion and talking to each other. But yeah, pretty much at a distance, so you can't hear what's going on or see really the detail. But there's definitely some important people sitting in the pavilion and moving around.
Could we just mingle to start and just kind of eavesdrop a bit and just get a vibe of what the conversation is about?
Yeah, absolutely. You can mix and mingle. There are various people moving around, but basically you see one guy who's sitting there in the pavilion. He's looks like he used to be a pretty powerful warrior, but he's basically grown old and fat, and he's got quick eyes. You can definitely see that about him, but he's quite stout overall. It looks a little bit grandfatherly, but the eyes are very quick. And yeah, his eyes rest on you lot for a moment, and then talks to somebody next to him, and then he carries on his normal conversation. You also see, that's probably Momoda the rodent who's sitting there, that there's a beautiful but very sturdy young lady who seems to be in a bit of a huff. She seems to be in a bit of a mood as she's trying to talk to him.
Excuse me, who is that sturdy young lady yonder?
That beautiful lady, you mean?
Yes.
Well, that is,
sorry.
Of course, do you not know? How can you
we have
not
just
know?
arrived. We arrived just yesterday.
This is the flower of the steppes, Gabra.
Ah, that is the famed Gabra, spoken
I'll
of
show
in
you.
song and poem.
Oh.
He doesn't
don't
look as
see his
sturdy as I
problem.
imagined.
Not quite sturdy enough for you? She's very powerful. She's got a very strong jawline.
Yes.
Big sword.
Big sword.
Well, this is
She'll
not
cut you
her. This
down.
is her painting, which of course always has a little
Yeah,
artistic
that's right.
license.
Yeah.
Mm.
Very nice.
She seems displeased.
She definitely looks. Yeah, I mean, she has been waiting for 2 weeks for this wedding. We've all been waiting. We've got places to be, you know? It's supposed to be a big party, not waiting for a big party.
Yeah, but what are you waiting
anticlimactic.
for? Like, what's the delay?
I don't know. They keep putting it off and saying, no, they must have the blessing of this Saligagai.
Mm-hmm.
But if
he
everybody
divided
waited
then,
for
I'll
the
say.
blessing, nobody would get married, and it's just not good enough.
And where is this man then? Does anyone know?
He points from the place where you are. You've got a beautiful view across the steppes, even though the sun is just going down a little bit, and you get the red of the Bloodmarch just shining in the evening red of the sun. And he points into the distance and says, "Who knows where in the steppes he is? He's probably fighting the red infestations because he's
Have you sent out people to hunt
the
him
rat
down?
infestation?
Yeah, you know the bloody forest that's growing everywhere."
Oh, we know it.
Rat infestation. Like the color, not like the, you know, little mouse look-alike.
Not red, not rat.
Okay, yeah.
And have
I
you
thought you were
sent
talking
out
about
runners to
political
find
rats
this
here.
man, have you?
Yes. We heard you had a rodent here, and we
Red
assumed.
Manners. He says, "Oh, careful. That's his nickname. You shouldn't address him as such."
Oh,
And
he
points
doesn't
to the
like
big-
that nickname.
Big geezer.
Okay. So it's not like his official name. It's what people call him behind his back. I whisper.
That's what they say because he's so shrewd.
Ah. That's what people say. Clever like a rat. I've heard that many times.
Rodent, don't call him a rat.
Sorry. Your dialect is new to me, and I struggle.
Excuses. Yeah,
Well.
so there's a short, sharp conversation between father and daughter. She's the sharp one, he's the short one. A couple of comments you can't quite overhear, and then she storms off and is starting to go towards the descending path.
Oh, let's get after her, yeah?
Yeah. I think
Varga
she's-
slope. The whole body language, you can tell she's displeased, you know? She's full of anger about something.
What ho, miss? Miss? Hello? Hello?
Excuse me. So, what does it look like? Are you making a few hasty steps because she's actually walking at some pace?
I think actually she is striding confidently and in a huff. And I feel like we're kind of like scurrying behind her. I don't know if everybody's coming or how we're doing this, but
You're scurrying behind her. You're
Yes.
not waiting for the others, are you?
And me the
guess
charmer,
not.
come on.
Well, I'd say we go as a group.
yeah.
Yeah?
Let's get in.
So you all run after her. Say, "Excuse me,
Yes.
miss."
Excuse me.
She sort of swivels around at you, stares at you with her glowing dark eyes. Says, "What?"
You seem out of sorts and perhaps a bit upset. I was curious what was the matter.
"And what is it to you?"
Oh, we just care
Looks
about
up and down.
the blushing bride to have a beautiful day.
She spits in
And,
the dirt in front of you.
And clearly, you know, are you nervous about
Your big day?
your big day with
Wedding?
your betrothed?
Even if I were, I would not be discussing it with strangers like you. Who are you anyway? You're not even one of the clans.
Oh no, we are heroes who travel the land, righting wrongs, and
Defeating
Help
evil.
where we can.
yes, we are in fact here because we're solving a problem back to the east.
You came from the Raven lands, did you? Trying to
Well.
steal our country away from us.
What? No. What would we do with the country? It's all red.
So why are you here?
To do good.
Yeah.
We are heroes.
Tasked to bring some, holy fire back to our Targil. Targil?
Terrigal.
Turgil?
And then
Targon?
she actually
The
does
one.
listen up a bit. Because all of a sudden you're revealing that there's something you're doing for this land. And she looks
Yeah.
at you.
As you said,
Why-
we're heroes.
Why
Yes.
do Tarragals send people like you to do this? Why don't they send their priests?
We are more
asked
capable
the
than a
same
priest.
thing.
Because that's how the scenario works.
Yes. This land is too dangerous to risk a priest. You need expendable heroes from beyond the mountains.
At that, she's not slowly. Yes.
We're trying to
Expendable.
prove ourselves. We're trying to prove ourselves. That's the point.
Yeah.
I see. I see. And what do you want with me?
We wanted to see if we could be of service. You seemed, like I said, not as happy as you ought to be on such a impending nuptials.
I just wish we could get it over with.
What's the holdup?
It's my father's will, but yeah, it's seen as how do you say it? Inauspicious if you don't get the blessing of Seligar the Great.
Why?
Because everybody thinks he's so important.
I mean, he's like an important chief, but
Never met him, but come on. Do you believe the stories?
no.
He's not even part of your tribe, is he? Why do you
He
care about
rode
him?
off his mother's
Yeah.
womb with a scimitar in his hand? Nah.
It sounds a bit exaggerated, to be fair.
Rather
Yeah.
improbable. So your fathers will not be content until he shows up and gives his blessing?
It's apparently the etiquette or something.
Huh.
Well, how can we help? Could we help find him, maybe?
Why, are you good at flying across the wastelands and spotting somebody like him? Are you
surely
well connected?
someone
Have you
will
got
have
spies
known where
everywhere
he's
to
going.
tell you where people are?
We're affiliated with no clan, so we are able to go where we please with equal levels of risk.
Be mindful.
But also, someone must have seen where he travelled to last. Have an idea what direction
Surely.
we could head.
He's so impressive, he must create a stir wherever he goes.
Oh, well, I've heard all sorts of things, that he's up in the fire veil, for example.
Which is what, up north?
Yes, up north.
And I'm assuming no one else has decided to go and find him.
I think there are various people out there, but nobody has so far found him. So I have to put up with this constant, I don't know, waiting and waiting and waiting for somebody who's, to be honest, a little bit of a wet blanket.
Well, maybe we can be of service to you and help you and go and find this hero and bring him to you so he can bless your wedding.
Looks at the dwarf.
Quick
Ponders
question.
things.
When she said wet blanket, was she referring to the situation or her fiance?
You got the impression that she might be referring to Siltalos.
Ah. He's a fine young man. We met him, right? No, I didn't meet him. But I've heard he's a fine young man.
Raises an eyebrow at you. So, tell me about his fine qualities. And by the way, if you want to be there, Oskuson, I have no problem with you being there.
Oh,
you can-
thank you. Okay, so okay, it's
You
on the
burst in.
same level. It is on the same level.
Yeah,
so
we're just around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
here.
not that far from the gardens.
Yes.
Indeed.
Ekusan.
Well met.
Come out from under that rock.
You
Come out of that bush.
You must be the intended bride.
Oh, is that what they call me now?
Yes, sadly. I met your weeping man.
Boy?
He
He
needs a lot of work.
qualities here.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of work. but he is in earnest. He has the impression that you have many gifts, and he is intimidated by these gifts that you have. Alas, he's young.
Maybe you should just grow a pair then.
Give him time. I'm sure he will.
It sounds as if your families are making plans for you to be together, and this is not something that either of you necessarily want.
What I want doesn't matter, does it?
It should.
Where do you come
But-
from? He looks at you. You look like you're a Horse clan, but you speak
I am
like
a
you're one of those
Galdane.
Ravenlanders.
Yes, I am a Galdane, and I have come here in my old age to look at our ancestral homeland and take in the wonders of our past glory.
And how do you like it?
It's not as I expected. It is a corrupted land. I don't exactly understand how this has taken place here.
The clans need to find a way of fighting this corruption. So we need strength in the clans. We need strong alliances.
It sounds like your alliance with Siltalus will ensure that, at least with two. How will it go with the other two
He
clans?
sort of shrugs.
Your father-in-law to be and your father seem both to be wanting an alliance to strengthen their position. What about the Galdanes and the others? What is their position?
Well, if two get together and they're stronger than the other three, then maybe there won't be five for long.
And what about Seligar and the...
She looks at you up
Who's-
and down again and said, "You look a little bit old for a marriage alliance, don't you? Otherwise, why don't you go and see some court girl and see whether that works for you?"
Not currently, and don't mention it again. Old wound, new wound, many wounds. But we move on. We're talking about you, and we want Siltalus has kind of involved me. He's touched my heart as in a grandfatherly way, and my hope is to see him to see him grow a pair. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can help him do that, because I certainly won't, that would be great.
He needs to work on his reputation,
He does indeed.
not just with me, the whole clan, and his own clan.
Well, hopefully we will place him in a position where he can prove himself, but first he needs to have some confidence and some training, because it looks as if his clan has not given him the strength that he needs, whether it's intellect, whether it's military prowess, whether it's speed. Somehow or other, he needs to excel at something, and at the moment, he doesn't seem to be excelling at anything.
She nods at that.
So how can we help you?
Huh. How can you help me? By making him stronger. So that people don't laugh at this alliance.
We have 24, 48 hours before Silas comes around to receive, or for you to receive this blessing of his.
Who knows when he
I have
comes?
a thought, I say. I have a thought.
Mm.
You could join us to find Seligar and bring him back.
Yeah. A quest. A mighty quest worthy of a hero.
Exactly. And we will assist him.
Do we
We could just,
manipulation roll?
you know,
to see
bring you
whether she would
both
even
along,
consider this.
and maybe
Go
you
on,
find
Taylor.
each other on this mighty quest.
You find each other.
Yeah.
What, you think it's that both of them are coming along?
Yeah.
Sort of a adventure date.
Basically.
Ooh, look at that roll. Look at Kelda here.
Adventure
My
date.
silky tongue.
He's got 5 dice and he's got 4 successes. Now look at that. That is pretty hot as a roll. So let me
Wow.
just find, I can't find her again here.
I don't think she needs to roll.
So she's putty in my hands.
You might just have put an idea in her head. I think that's how I would put it.
I think
inside.
I think Finley
Not
and
really.
Kilda are going to be fighting for her affections.
She said, actually, you might be right. I might have to do this myself.
I must use my wisdom here, and though I don't want to go against my group, who have been wonderfully kind to me, I have to say that. Do you not think that it might be suspicious if you go off with 4 men? Well, 3.5 men.
Who said I would go with you? I could strike out on my own.
Easily. But
We've encountered blood elves.
Dangerous.
You may think that you can do this alone, but even with our strengths, we had difficulty. I would advise against that.
I can take some
We may
shield
very well
maidens
be
with me.
willing, though.
I can take some of my retinue with me.
That would be lovely. I think 3 other of your Valkyrie would be lovely.
You're not coming.
So,
it's decided.
Nothing is decided. I'll think about it. Anyway, I need to go and have a few stiff drinks. She storms off down the path.
By the way, your betrothed is probably bawling in his beer at the moment down there, so don't go to whatever pub he's at, whatever inn he's at.
There's only one inn, really, but she's probably going to join the tribespeople, you reckon?
Yeah.
Celebrate with them, because there's lots of games and wrestling tournaments and things like that going on down there.
I think he's going to struggle to make her proud. So,
Well,
We don't know. We
can polish that
might
diamond.
be
in the
Oh.
rough.
We've offered something.
Keldar may be able to just train him up right away.
Yep.
training montage.
Another role like that.
these things take a long
Another role
time.
like
training
that.
montage.
Yeah, training montage. That's right. Overnight, we sober him up, and then we just put him in the hands of. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! I always forget.
I think he's got to do something heroic,
usually
something that
it's
makes
me.
himself feel stronger as an individual.
Yes.
And maybe him traveling with us could be an option.
Can I just share a line from my notes with you? Sorry, I'm trying to copy and paste, but it doesn't work when the windows pop out. It's really annoying. So I'm going to share that. There's a bit more to it, but that'll do for now. That is actually from my session notes.
But we're only talking about 2 days. It's going to make much of a difference. You know, he's got to face danger, I think. That'll make him a stronger person.
I can do the montage. I can try in the garden when he comes back.
Yeah, possibly. But what are the rest of you
But
doing?
you know, all of this doesn't solve the problem of the wedding not happening until this, Saltier guy is here. So
Yeah.
I guess we have to venture out and go get him.
There's no particular time pressure for you. I mean, they're annoyed and grumpy. She's grumpy, but you have something actually time
Yeah.
critical.
That's what what I was about to say next is that we should first get the fire situation fixed in Terrigal.
Yeah.
And
Also, I mean,
after
like
that-
as we travel around, we can gather rumors on him since there's
Exactly,
again,
ask around. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So we
what? Whilst Oscarson is healing, should we travel back with the flame, get it back, and then come back here?
Hmm.
Unless we
We-
find
we-
another quest that takes us somewhere else too, and then we
Like, we
can,
don't necessarily have to come here, given that we know that Saltiga isn't here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But you need to pick up your Askuson.
no,
At some
Eskuson is coming with. He's done in 2 days, and then we go back,
Yeah, okay.
bring the fire.
Oh, we could do
But the
that.
marriage
What?
could.
But the marriage is just wait. It would just wait, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's nothing's going to happen
Well,
with the marriage.
then
That we
she
can
has
something.
to. Then I would say that she has to come with us so that she's not alone.
But
I'm
she
still.
won't, though, will she?
No.
Doesn't sound like it.
Well, she might. I mean, you did have a heavy influence on her.
But
I
I was
still think that
suggesting that he comes with us to make him a stronger person.
Yeah.
And then he comes
Oh,
back
yeah.
and makes her proud and has stories. And then people
Yeah.
look up at him and thinking, okay, maybe there's something more to him now. And she'll be
I
happy
agree.
about marrying him.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I don't know whether it came across, but what I was trying to convey is she doesn't necessarily look for romantic love and I'm so
No,
so
no.
smitten by him.
Oh, yeah.
but
Yeah.
she
No,
wants a
I
partner
think
who's
we got that
respected.
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And not just respected
And
by
that-
her, but respected by the people around her.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we could achieve that by taking him with us and him doing some heroic deeds. And our bard telling
Yes.
great stories about his deeds.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll put a little positive spin on it.
exactly. Especially if we find this Seligar, and bring him back.
Yeah. So
I mean, if we found one of the five
I-
Astra, or he found one of the five Astra and came back with it, that would definitely
Does that as well.
raise his status.
I need a
Definitely.
good night's sleep because I'm not as bright as I once was because I have two damage on my wits and I have one until I'm broken. Sort of
Okay,
break.
Grandpa, let's get you back to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's some pudding.
I'm gonna make him a hot water bottle.
Yes.
And as
Oh,
my
boy.
wits go down, I will become more and more
witless.
confused. Yeah, witless. Yeah.
The witless wonder. As the sun goes down, so does your wit.
Hmm.
So you're hopping back to bed. Are the others going down to town?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm absolutely going to bed. Yeah.
Absolutely going to bed. Okay, now the others can go down to town. There's still lively nightlife going on there in the little village of Dunfold. Yeah, Dunfold village. Not just in the village, but also in the tent around it. So there's lots of things that are going on. So if you wanted to explore that a little bit, you could. Or you
Yeah.
can go straight back to the, what is it called? The inn is called Morvando's Morma. No, Horn's Hammer Inn is called. Horn's Hammer.
I think we should see the town, see what there is to see.
Yeah,
And,
definitely. Yeah.
Imagine a sort of Wild West town, really.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. There is, as it says here in the description, the village has every horse-related facility one could wish for. Blacksmith, vets, butchers, often the same as the vets, stables, feeding barns, saddle makers, all that sort of stuff. There's a general store, and then there's the inn called Horn's Hammer. And then a lot of the other things are going out in the tents around it, where the horse clans are camping. So there's, for example, rough games, drinking bouts, riding competitions, wrestling. There is some flighting. Do you know what flighting is?
lighting?
It's like a rap battle, but in Bart's language. The flighting, where you try to trade insults and be wittier than the other person.
Oh.
Oh, he says Bart's battle. Oh.
Yes.
So you could actually
Fin-
try and build up some reputation by being witty and quick.
Oh yeah.
Finley
Go
the
for it,
Bad
Finley.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Release a diss track.
Yes, that's right.
Musicians, some traders are found among the people there, and probably some pickpockets as well.
Oh man, if there was like mallards in this universe, I could have a beef with Drake.
And we'd just be there to get you out of trouble once you get into a fight.
Oh, this will definitely happen. Yes.
You might have to duck, yeah.
Yes. Duck.
So, do you want to do anything, or are you going to bed?
Well, I guess I'll try a flight
Oh, really?
after a drink.
Are
Which
the
we
others
can afford
tagging
because we
along?
have a bit of money.
Bit of
What's
money?
that?
You got some money from the priest, didn't you?
Yes. We got.
How much did we
Alright.
get? Did
Was it
you
a
add
gold
it to my
each?
character as well?
Yeah, I got a gold coin now.
I think everybody got a gold each for the job. Which, considering that you were scraping around for a couple of silvers and coppers, it's a lot of money for you.
Yeah, you only had 1 gold.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, okay, there's definitely some interesting conversations going on. And people are cheering and so on as a couple of the bards are or skulls, whatever you want to call them, are facing off there. So, how do you want to get involved?
Is this like an arcade where you put your quarter on the thing for your turn?
It's sort of an arena. They're standing around a couple of campfires and stuff, and then one of them steps forward and then starts hurling insults at the other, and then the crowds go, yay! And then the comeback is there. It's a little bit like Monkey Island.
Okay.
The fencing, you know.
Mm.
Have you ever played it? Secret of Monkey Island?
I have not.
Oh.
It's good stuff. Good stuff.
It takes a little while of getting the answers right, especially if it's not your first language. Let me tell you that
Yes.
much. When I played it when I was, 16 or something, 15, and I was trying to understand what they were actually saying there in English. Taught me a lot of English, though.
All English.
So,
Well, I guess I'll with a drink in hand, we'll kind of like ease into the arena and just sort of like
with a vicious insult, the person
Yes.
before you is dismissed, and people are laughing at him as he slings off and says, next time, I'll have a better answer for you. But there's a lot of laughing, there's a lot of good-humored ridicule going on, if that makes sense.
joshing. Got it.
So, and you get introduced. What do we call him? Calendar them? No, that's somebody else. I have got here, where I've got a name. Oh yes, Jarlund. Jarlund the Tongue. He's a Cabarian. He has got a scar across his nose and a cup of fermented mare's milk in hand. And takes a sip of it and says, more, give me more of this stuff. Oh, look, there's a stranger in a strange land.
Yes. They call me Finley the Jape. I have come from the east.
The jape? You carry a flute. Not you.
I do.
Yeah, okay. I remember that correctly. But you look like you're playing it for copper scraps and pigsties. Look at you. Your clothes are as threadbare as your courage.
He's
This is not a
spitting
land for
lines.
fancy men's. Yes. I was traveling in this land, and the sandstorms and the red forests and everything else, they have reduced my fine clothing to these rags.
So he's using excuses rather than a comeback. Oh, that
Well,
is
You
not
stole
going
it off an ogre, didn't you, when you defeated it, remember?
Kel has to chip in just to help out a bit.
Yes.
Right, we're going to do this as a little social combat, I was thinking.
Okay.
So, what do you think? Who deserves a bonus here? Out of those exchange. Because I'm going to run performance or manipulation roll against the inside roll, and then we see who gets better, and whoever doesn't get better gets damage to empathy until somebody has to leave the field of battle.
Woohoo.
You don't have sharp tongue, do you?
Don't.
No. Okay.
I have adaptive, which I might
Yeah,
Might
work.
be useful. I don't know. Not really though.
Might just have to borrow another bard here because I didn't actually make one here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a rubbish bard. Let me just make a quick character generation bard.
You're a rubbish bard. There you go. That's my comeback.
Is that it? Jorlund, I called him, yeah?
And then he plays the flute. So that's
Yes.
that's the jape.
Yes.
He says,
it's like,
Finlay the joke. Yes, that figures. He needs to be relatively.
well, at least I have both my nose intact. They kept it out of other people's business.
Right. So that gives him something. Apply. And that gives me a character. It's lovely to have this character generation, I have to say. It's like 5 clicks and you've got a character. It's great. Really great. So, let's see. He was more doing the attacking, so I think I'm going to give him to do performance against you, and you can do your insight to see whether you can keep up.
Okay.
Ooh. So unless you want to push it, I think you will have an empathy damage from that.
Okay. Oop.
Because
Ah!
that hurt. That hurt. So
Yes.
now you can open. This time you can open. And if anybody
Well, it
wants
seems
to,
like a
to
low
help
blow.
a little bit, feel
Yeah.
free to, including the chat. Are we doing for reroll? 1 player reroll.
I will assist if I can.
British, how to help you?
Yes.
You can say whisper,
Yes.
whisper. Briefing a little bit. As he
Well,
slumps back to his corner, and it's the equivalent of wrapping him in a towel and putting some ice water over him.
Yes.
Psychic power.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, okay. If anybody else wants to face him, feel free. It doesn't have to be your one bard. Could be anybody. Could be the fearless dwarf stepping forward.
Yeah, I'll happy to jump in and give him a few quips.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on. As I said, he's quite old. You reckon he must be in his early 60s or something.
Ooh, he's as old as me again.
But he has got a huge scar on his face, but he's got lots of energy. You can just feel the energy coming from him. And he loves performing in front of a crowd.
So were you born when the Earth was created? You look that old.
That says a dwarf to me? A dwarf by the volcano.
I'm not a dwarf by the volcano. I
And
come
looks
from
at
the
you.
Earth,
He looks at
created
you,
by God.
slightly puzzled, and says, "Where are your horns, ground crawler? Or did you file them off so you could fit your head inside the holes where you hide from the sun?"
No, us real dwarves, we don't need horns.
I have actually written a couple of lines for each of you.
You prepared, we haven't.
It shows.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say that if that's off the top of your head, that's
Not
brilliant.
quite. It took a while to come up with that. I had fun on my car drive, on my car journey this week.
Yeah, real dwarves don't need horns. Those are only for those from this world, from here.
Has Kelda got hair, or is he baldy?
He's got hair, yeah.
Ah, damn it, I thought he was bald. I can't use that one then.
He is a young dwarf.
Right, what do you think? Who did better there?
Well, the one with more prep time.
Yeah.
You can do, as I said, you can do this time, you can do beyond the attack, if you like. Oh, that's Seliga I opened here. That's not Jorlund.
Right.
So if you like, you can do manipulation or a performance roll, and then we see how his insight compares to that.
Okay. I'm equally good at either, so I will do a manipulation roll.
Insight here. It's a bit low for insight.
Oh, Nice.
Not bad. In this inside roll against it. Let's see. Yes, you scored a hit. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You get some cheers from the crowd as well. And he sort of
Acknowledge him.
gestures at you dismissively. So, what about Finley, the joke? Has he crawled off?
No.
Looking for you?
Yes. I lost sight of you in the light because your face is carved up. A hide so cut up the Norns have even lost count.
The who lost count?
Now.
The Norns, did you say?
The Norns, yes.
Ah, the Norns, I see.
Eh.
Well, you comment on my face. Yeah, they say minstrel sings for supper, but by the look of your ribs, your voice must be as thin as your coin purse.
You rhyme like a drunk crow hopping on a shield.
I can see. I am not blind. And the only reason I'm hopping is because I'm hopping mad at some imposter like you trying to match wits with me.
Matching wits with you is no feat at all. Your fame is a shadow at dusk, long, thin, and fading.
Do not open your mouth. Strum of the wind howling through the ravine has sweeter melody than you could ever produce.
Words like rusted iron, once sharp but now useless.
Go on.
Yes.
While the two of them diss each other, could I try to, flick a nut or a piece of bread into his, mouth where he chokes on it?
Oh,
That's awesome.
you could try, but that would be incredibly difficult.
I mean, but
There's an audience, right?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
What would we make that? Is that some sort of...
I guess marksmanship
It's a
was my thinking.
marksmanship with a crumb. Why not?
Yeah, aim.
Yeah, I was thinking sleight of... Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Look at that roll. He's going to try to dodge it in the sense.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have
Looks
much
like
of
we
a
need the Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, so you flick something in his face, I would say, maybe even in his throat, and he stops, and he coughs, and the spell is broken a little bit. So that means the Jape, if you want to do your manipulation on my performance roll.
Oh, look at him. He can't even talk properly. Oh.
You're next. You are next. Then
Okay.
I'm going to give him the inside roll is not very good. He's good anyway. But I might give him a minus on that.
All right, so what am I doing?
You can either choose manipulation or performance roll.
They're the same, so I'll do performance.
So this is his resistance, if you like. Ooh. Do you want to push this? We have one reroll for the player, if you like.
Take that reroll.
I'll take that reroll, yes.
Okay. And I'm sure
was
somebody
brutal.
else will come with a reroll, but I've got 3 rerolls. Haha.
Aha. Worse.
Worse. Okay. No, but it did disrupt him, so I'm gonna give you damage on your empathy, but him as well. Because that definitely was damaging to his reputation and to his flow. To his creative flow. So, he's swiveling around to you because he knows what you've done, even if he can't necessarily call you out on it. Let's see. Galavan.
Lay it on me.
Oh, look, a walking gemstone. You look fragile, creature. If I shouted aloud, would you shatter into 1,000 pieces of jewelry? You're a decoration, not a warrior.
Well, I take pride in my appearance. What's it with you?
You know, the red elves, at least they show their color.
Mm-hmm. I have seen that color. Have you?
Often enough, and I made it even redder.
Ah. Well, it shows. Well, it shows.
Shall we have a look what color your stone is?
Well, give it a try if you want to.
Okay. I see you're thirsty for more blood to satisfy your ruby heart.
Well,
Go
you're the one
polish
that brought it
yourself
up.
in the dark. Men are talking here. That's as much as I've got.
Yeah,
He didn't
that
prepare
wasn't
that
it.
much.
You did better with the other ones.
Ooh, that's fighting talk. You picked him up first, so you can do your roll first, and then he can respond.
So what was that manipulation?
Or manipulation or performance. But what you haven't actually... What I was hoping for is that you would actually build something in to big up Siltalos. So far, you've just defended him yourself, you know?
Well, Siltalos didn't really come up, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get to see Siltalus.
Bruce says to counter the red elves through some white paint on... Throw some, I guess he means. Throw some white paint on them, and then they see the colors mix. No, they don't. That's the thing.
then you got pink elves.
Yeah,
It's called craisins. Instead of raisins, right? Craisins.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good one.
Okay, have you rolled?
No, I'm equally bad at both of them,
you
so
don't.
just...
Oh, look at that. I'm just going to roll the normal insight for him. Oh, that might mean you take one empathy.
Do.
Says, nah, I see these newcomers, eh? They know nothing of our poetic forms and skaldic metric patterns and meters. Do you even know what an alliteration is?
Jordan, you look happy to be here. But hey, at your age, you'd be happy to be anywhere. I bet you've never been up the anvil there.
The 12 steps forward. Your short legs, you could make it up there? Are you sure you've been
Easily.
up there?
And I could carry you up there and throw you down afterwards.
Just go back to the mud Basculli, which is an insult between dwarves, hornless dwarf. That means basically. The surface here is for warriors, not for worms who fear the sky.
Just remember, us tools, we build things up into the sky to reach to the sun, where the forge of huge lies. Okay? We don't lie down in the depths.
Okay.
Contrary to what you think.
Just a second.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got that out here. You must have... Yeah, okay. To produce a proper dwarf women often mate with goats. Your mum must have mated with a sheep.
Ah, come on. That was a poor one. You can do better.
Oh, come on, give me some credit here.
At least I don't mate with horses.
Ooh, there's
Several
a lot of
hats done.
going around all over the place. He turns around and says, "He did not deny the sheep. Did you hear that?"
And you did not deny the horse either.
He laughs at that. And I think everybody laughs at that. So I think there's actually no damage taken on this one. So last go. Does anybody want to have another go? I don't want to spin this out until it's no fun anymore. You actually befriended him a little bit there. That was a witty thing where it wasn't a battle, but you're actually building a little bit of a reputation. Actually built your reputation up by one.
Mm-hmm.
Keldar.
Sorry, I had to step away. What did I miss?
Oh, you are defeated and utterly in the dust, and everybody was laughing at you.
That's fair.
Not really. Anything else from anybody? Or do you leave it at that as everybody's laughing? And do you want to say anything about Siltalos or not?
I mean,
It doesn't
Wait,
really
what
fit
now?
in right now, does it?
No,
really,
it
no.
was out of what if. Yeah.
So as I said, with your comment there, like he didn't deny the horse, he didn't deny the sheep. Everybody's laughing and clapping. And you're dispersing a little bit. So this is what they
Alright.
call a flighting.
Fighting.
All right, and I think it might be time for you to go to bed.
Yes.
So you disperse, and you can rest overnight. Hey!
Hey.
Even Esquison can rest overnight, and that means that your critical injury will also tick down by a day.
Yay! One more day.
Interesting. What? What's going on? There's now the 12th of Springwain. I think that's right. Because I actually did use the calendar this time around to track your different things, but now I can't see it. What's going on? Notes. Now it's tomorrow. You reckon at some point tomorrow the fire should be ready. So you've got basically 24 hours to do something, if you want to.
Is there an opportunity to... You mentioned before about learning some alchemy stuff. Did we actually...
Yes. Now the guy, you weren't
something?
there, of course, but the guy Mongolo, who's up on the hill, he said that he could teach you some alchemy. If that's what you want to do, you can traipse up there and have a look.
Yeah, why not? And I can see what Oscarson and make sure he's recovering.
And Siltulos might still be up there as well, in the garden.
Yeah.
We can have our training montage, and you can help out a bit.
Were we spending XP to increase anything?
Yeah,
with the
if
last
you want
session?
to. It's a quarter day. If you want to try and increase something, I don't think you have yet.
Okay, yeah, I haven't.
So you can
But yeah.
use this day for that.
Hmm.
Because I believe that character name Galavan wanted to do that as well.
Yeah.
After sleep, do I take off
One day.
attribute?
Yeah, attribute damage.
Do I
goes
take
away.
off one of my attribute damage?
You should be able to take them all off.
Oh, it's all of them. Okay.
Yeah, and Forbidden Lands is, unless there's an injury keeping you from healing, then they all go in one go.
Done. Okay, great.
If you click
There's
on
a
the
rest
rest
button.
button, it should do that automatically for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I
I
didn't.
don't think it
sorry.
reduces your critical injury length. I think that's something you have to do manually.
Mm. Okay.
So you're back in the temple garden, are you? Or are you going back towards the temple? Right, I've got something there as well.
Yeah, go back to the temple.
So you're making your way up that steep hill. It's not an easy ascent, but you're sort of starting to get used to it a little bit. What's the weather like today? It's a cool, cold day, and there's a downpour of rain. It's definitely a rubbish day to come up today. It's a depressing day. But as you come up there, the wind drifts across. You come through the gate again. To the left is where the alchemist is. And you see those strange creatures sitting there again. One in particular. Do you remember what they look like?
The prunes. Yeah.
Prunes?
Prunes? Yeah.
Overlap.
I still got a picture for that somewhere. I thought I had one.
They
Prune.
look like demonic, don't they?
Prune.
They do.
Cool, like.
I had a picture of one somewhere. Oh, why can't I find it now? It's probably in my notes somewhere. Yeah. And you notice that one of them is, as you come close to this guy, yeah, and you've noticed that before, there's a real strong smell of turpentine in the air. But what you see, I
Sorry.
don't know why he's rolling the whole time here. 66.
No,
you get
I'm just
again.
trying to correct my. I was trying to correct my healing time, but it's okay.
Right click and
Sorry.
edit. If you can't do it,
Never
then-
mind. I'm just gonna leave it. Sorry.
That's okay. You come back into the central courtyard where the steps are going down, where the temple gardens and the steps are going down there. And he's standing in there, and he's staying really upright, and he's sort of sniffing the air as you just get a nose full of turpentine from him.
Is he trying to unprune himself?
Sort of sniffs, and as you come close, who of you was carrying the red goo?
I think I was.
I think you were.
I think
as
so.
you walk past him,
Yeah.
goes, swivels around, and you hear him sniff you out, going.
But just, quicken my step.
He's sort of following you a step.
Okay. Does he seem hostile?
He seems curious, maybe hostile. It's very hard to tell because I have no facial expression. I need to find my picture of this. Because I have a picture somewhere in my notes. Not very well indicated.
You shared it last time.
Yeah, I did, but I want to show you
Yeah.
again because it's a cool picture. Recovery.
It looks ghoulish, doesn't it?
It looks ghoulish.
Yes,
and they've
it
got
does.
this crinkled purple dried skin that sort of just wraps around the bones, basically. And in that, they've got some deep and dark eyes, and they've got a complete chemical smell about them. I'm sure there's a name. I think he's a named character. That's what I'm looking for. But I can't remember the name.
And I assume these are still going through a healing cycle still. Would that be right?
You could ask your friend, the alchemist.
No, you did say the treated ones are... So he's the treated
He's a
one,
treated
isn't he?
one.
Yes.
Basically, he's a red elf, as far as you can work out, who's been captured somewhere. And he's been healed, recovered. You're not quite sure what by or what with. Oh, that's annoying.
Why he's still here then?
Well, there's few of them. Yeah, a couple of them you saw earlier, like working the courtyard, sweeping the ground and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, so there are a few of them.
There are a handful of them in the temple or
Okay.
around the temple.
We don't know why they
And
stay here once they've been treated. Maybe it's just
Maybe they're
gratitude.
not allowed to leave. Who knows?
Did they have, as I recall, they don't have a lot of affect on their face. Like they're not very expressive, right?
No, not at all. The only thing is like the haunting eyes that dart back and forth a little bit. But that's it.
Have
They're
we
not
seen any of-
smiling, they're not growling, they're not snarling at you. But okay.
Do they even speak? Because I would have been up in the garden a fair bit.
You
I've had a
might
lot of
have
time to
heard
just
him
kind of.
speak to himself a little bit. He might have been muttering a little bit.
If I try to engage and just, say good morning or good afternoon or something like that, and I try to strike up a conversation, is there even just kind of chit chat, nice day or whatever?
No.
Do they respond or do they just
look
mumble?
at you and scurry away a little bit, and that's it.
Okay.
But if you spend some time just sitting in silence, you might observe something.
I am doing that. As I look out, I think, as I recall, there's out of the garden, there's a way to look out because the water, the blue,
Yeah, down here,
the stuff is falling down, right?
if you can
So
see,
I'm looking
look,
onto the plains.
you're basically there in this courtyard, and there's
Yep.
a wall around it, but there's this gate, and that looks over
Yeah.
the plains, and there's the
Yeah.
steep descent down to this pool, where they told you that.
So that's what I'm
only
looking
priests
at.
can go there.
Yeah. So I'm looking out quite often, sitting at a bench that's either here or here. And I'm doing, I guess, what old men do, which is just contemplate, think about the life, think about being here in this sacred place that I've heard so much about. And so, do they approach me, or does one particular one approach me?
Not as such, but some of them are scurrying around, and they seem to be almost as fascinated by the stair, or this one particular one, as fascinated by this staircase down to the pool as you are. And then you see another one lugging some lumber over their shoulder and sort of slouching down these stairs. Very ungainly, actually, but they seem to be very strong, just not very well coordinated. And he's got this big piece of lumber, maybe firewood, down there, because they're definitely burning stuff down there. So he's lurching down there. And then halfway down the stairs, he trips. And this lumber thing goes bounce, 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 bounce down the stairs. Can you do me an insight roll?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Anybody who wants to be there can be there, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It is not rationed, unless you say, oh, no, I want to speak to the alchemist. Or I want to spend my day
Insight.
on archery or something.
There we go.
I'm at the pub working on my performance skill. After that embarrassing
You can
thing
push
last
this
night.
if you like.
No.
Okay. You're just slightly surprised that a strong thing like this has dropped this. But it's waiting, it's watching as the thing bounces down and comes to lie short of the pool at the bottom, and then lurches after that. It gets told off by one of the priests down there, and then carries it off to the side. The lumber.
My gut instinct is to kind of get up, but I think I've lost my ability to be insightful because I'm still tender.
Oh, yes.
And so I'm
other things
kind
to
of
focus
I
on.
kind of sit back down realizing I'm really not at any place yet to help that way.
I think I'll just give you a little bit anyway, because I don't want to have this whole scene with nothing from it to show for it. So I think as you sit back down, you hear another snarly, very raspy voice. Just saying, burn it all, burn it all.
Does it look as if the wood that they're burning is actually something that was infected, that was the red?
No, actually, it looked like beautifully goldy colored wood.
So what we would consider healthy wood.
Yeah, healthy wood. You're maybe
Does it-
not the biggest arborist, I don't know, but yeah.
If I'm able to kind of, as I get up and will walk around, because obviously I can do that, am I able to see down to see if they're actually heating the pool?
There is some heating going on at the pool, yeah. Some of the distillation going
So
on
they're-
there.
But almost like they're making a I don't know, like a hot spring of a
Yeah.
sort.
It's basically, they seem to be cooking this blue tar down there. Yeah, or distilling. It says here, doesn't actually show that on the picture though. But basically they're heating the stuff to try and boil it off and make it into what it needs to be.
And this is the stuff that also we have found out heals them.
It's the blue tar, which apparently is somehow used in the process of making them. And you've been told can actually help you, especially if you set it on fire, to combat the crimson disease or the red
Okay.
ooze.
Okay.
Right, let's go to the laboratory, Mongolo. I believe I have a picture of that guy at least, because I can't find the other two. Because I had one for the temple as well. But there's Mongolo. Then he looks up and looks at the dwarf especially and says, "Oh yes, hello. Oh, this red ooze you've brought us. This is fascinating.
It was very hard to get as well. Dangerous.
Well, if you find more of it, I would be very, very welcome. Very, very happy.
I'm
to
sure
have it.
in our travels we will pick up more and we can bring more back here.
Yes, but don't touch it if you can avoid it, because I think it's highly infectious.
Yes,
Well,
as long as
sink through your
we have a
skin.
few more of those containers to hold it in, then fine.
He's given you one new one.
But you mentioned before about teaching us a bit about alchemy.
Oh, yes. Are you a student of alchemy?
Not of alchemy, no, but I have a keen mind to learn new things.
Yes. So let's do a little bit of a training montage for you lot. Who wants to train something in a quarter day? Yeah, I mean the high
I'll do
priest.
archery.
You
I
have
want to speak
impressed
to
the high
Lacordis.
priests. You can go down there and find somebody or just practice archery by yourself.
Yeah.
The alchemy is available. And what else do you want to do?
I want to speak to Lacordis after our good deed
Yeah.
to see if I can learn about Magma Song.
About Magma Song.
Magma Song.
So that's a higher priority for you than alchemy.
It is definitely 100%. Both would be nice, but hey, if I had a choice, Magma Song comes first.
Gosh, do you remember the rules about learning the new school of magic?
I'm just looking it up.
One, you need a trainer, teacher.
Yes, you would have a
which obviously
trainer.
there is, yeah.
But is it just like a normal wits roll like the other skills, or is there something special?
I'm not aware there's anything different other than realistically, it's not something you'll ever learn yourself. So therefore, you need someone to teach you.
I just think it might take more than a half a day or a quarter day.
No, and realistically, it's something you'd expect to take a week or two. Yeah,
And you would have to keep working on it. But as per the rules, I think it's actually a quarter day because it's just a skill that you're adding, isn't it? Or path, a talent.
Yeah, yeah.
So let's see. Here's a process. Each magic discipline's acts as separate. Finding a teacher, you've got that. Benefit, you do not need to make a die roll to learn the talent.
Because you've got a teacher, yeah. You need to make a roll, obviously, if you're trying to learn yourself.
You must spend experience points during a quarter day when you rest or sleep to learn the new talent. With a teacher, it costs 3 XP for rank 1. Without a teacher, it's 9 XP for the first rank. And you have to do the wits roll. So, according to this, yeah, it's actually a quarter day. You can try it. You spend it because you have a teacher. You don't have to roll. And then you can have rank 1 in your Magma Song. What I would say
I'm happy for you to kind of, if you think it should take longer, I have no issue with it.
What I'm going to say is it soaks up all your free time while we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And then I'll be happy with that for now.
Okay.
Because it's only rank 1.
Wonderful.
So, somebody else. Shall we go to archery?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see it. What do you want to do? You wanted to learn which talent?
It's Path of the Arrow.
Path
And
of the arrow.
I would go straight for rank 2.
Well, you have to run once first and then go to the next one. So it's 2 quarter days. Rank 1 is when you hit a ranged weapon target, you can spend a willpower point to find a weakness. And 2 is you can spend willpower to immediately attack again. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where are my notes references? I haven't copied that into here. That's a talent. Remind me, is it 3 per rank or is it 5 per rank? It's 3 per rank.
It's
5.
5.
5 for 1.
No,
think 6
it's 3 for the first rank and 6 for the second.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
3
okay.
per rank,
Like,
but 5
Yeah,
per
it's
rank
on
if
page
you learn
40.
skill, and 3 per rank if it's a talent. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
I'll just double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what it says.
It's on page 40 if you've got the book.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my online version of it. Skills and talents. Developing talents. Leveling up. So, spending XP. Skills are new level times 5. 5. And talents are rank times 3. So if you learn it on rank 2, it's 9 XP.
yeah.
It requires a quarter day each and a successful wits roll.
That too. Can I circumvent that wits roll by finding somebody to,
To help you?
Yeah.
Yes, but they're gonna take 5 silver off you. No, 6 silver. 6 silver.
5 silver sounds better. Can we
6
do
silver
5
sounds
silver?
better. Because it's,
Ah. All right.
it's more. In short. 5 silver seems cheap.
1 gold is 10 silver, right?
Yeah.
So I had 13 minus 6 means 7 silver left.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Jed.
Yes.
Anything that Finley wants to learn or train, practice or train?
I would like to train up my performance to level 2.
Now, you
From
had the
level 1.
practice, so I'm quite happy for you to do that.
Uh-huh.
Performance is a skill, so that's 10 experience points to get to 2.
Yes. I have 10.
Yeah, you had some good practice down there. Oskison, is there anything you want to practice or train?
Yeah. I'm not going to train my broadsword or dagger or any of that stuff. Like, I'm not going to train things that don't make sense. But I think instead of training myself, I'm going to take the time to train Siltalus
Excellent. What do you want to train
instead of
him
myself.
with?
What does he have? What does he have that I can use? Like, I start questioning him and trying to gauge what strengths he may be able to develop with my assistance.
You think he's actually underneath his insecurity. He's actually quite bright. He's good with horses and good with a bow. And he moves quite nicely,
Well,
so he's fast and moves well. So maybe a horse archery competition or something. Or horse taming, or finding a wild beast and stallion.
yeah, I think it will be animal handling. I'll try to get him to be able to maneuver his horse better, because I can't, like, I'm not an archer. I mean,
So you're
I have
telling
nothing
him
in
to
marksmanship,
Of
and
what?
I'm pretty dim.
Are you good with a sword?
Yeah, I'm good with a sword, but
Isn't
Well,
that
he
one
might
of the
not
Terry
be.
Pratchett things? Can ride a
okay. So
can ride a horse.
all right,
and
maybe I can
wave a sword
guide him
about.
through. Okay, so maybe I could guide him through melee combat.
Okay,
How's that?
guide him through it. So you're basically making him spar around the temple garden.
Yeah, and I'm talking to him about feet position, parrying, dodging, but mostly how to use his sword in battle.
Okay. I'm gonna make him a wits roll. Make a wits roll now. Oops, wrong button. And then we see whether he understands what you're trying to teach him. He's not the brightest. I'm going to give him a bonus, I think, because you're such a good teacher, right?
Age.
You age. Ooh, I think he's going to push himself. You try and you try, and he's exhausted by the end of it, but he just didn't get any better. And he says, can I sit down for a while? This is too much. I can't cope.
It's okay. Sit down. And I just put my hand in my
At that point, you probably have some of the others walk by and see him going, I'm so bad at this. So feel free to chip in the others. But other than, and then of course, our dwarf, because he's busy with the clouders.
Yeah.
So let's have a
Well, I
short
tried.
scene where you all convene in the temple garden at the end of a quarter day of practicing, of working hard on yourself, and then this young chap sits there and is depressed.
Have they met him?
No, you can
No.
introduce him.
So I introduce him to everybody, and I go around and kind of pump up how we met in the battle and how we saved each other and how we decided to come here and have articulated their strengths and say that between all of us we will be able to assist you, and I believe that Finley has a cunning plan.
He does? It looks like
He does?
Does?
Yes. I believe that he and Keldar may have been speaking about you joining us.
Oh, of course, yes.
Mhm.
Yes, you
Joining
must
us?
join
Plan.
us. Yes.
Joining
Become
you
one of
where?
our boon companions.
You can be a hero like us.
But my father will never let me go.
Why
It's
not?
just a short journey.
Because he says I need to be here in case the wedding goes ahead.
But we will go and seek out this man who you need here.
Seligar. We will.
Yeah,
if you go and
Seligar.
find
We'll
Seligar and bring
you
him
will help
back,
find him.
you'll take your destiny into your own hands and show your father that you don't bow to
He will
him.
be proud of you.
You're trying to
Yes.
inspire him. That's
And-
what I'm getting, yeah?
And I
Yeah.
think that it would be best if you brought us along as if you recruited us to help you.
What an
to
inspired
move
idea.
the wedding along.
You think that is going to help? Are you sure?
Of course it will. Yes.
Yes.
You have to have confidence.
Yeah.
And I
We
slap
will
him
help
across the
turn
face.
you into a
And he
hero.
coughs.
And
Across
said,
the
you need
face,
to
did you
stop
say?
crying. Yeah, I slap him across the face. I say you need to stop crying and you need to grow a pair.
Yes.
A pair of what?
A pair of things
Can I pan apple?
that you will
go on.
discover later on.
Yeah.
I hold out my
Oscarson
hand.
knows what he's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, Oscarson knows that I probably
You
need
one
to
as well.
borrow a pair.
Yeah. You do regrow
I
one.
hold out my grimy handkerchief and I pat him on the back and say, "Now, who's a good big hero? You'll be a fine chief one day. Now, pull out."
Okay, now what I'm going to do is the people who are
Oh,
standing
oh,
around and
okay.
doing this, you can assist. Basically, and whoever wants to do the talk leading, you can do manipulation or performance with 2 bonus dice. I want you to have a real inspirational speech, but if
Finley, go for it. This
Go
is
on,
your bread
Finley.
and butter.
your performance was
Inspire
just
that
increased,
guy.
isn't it?
Yes.
And if you can inspire him,
So,
we're taking the
you're
woman.
destined one day
don't
to
have
be the
So you're breaking up a little bit there, Jet.
Yeah, you're frozen. Normally me that freezes.
Yeah, but now you're in a place
that's
where
a
you've
good-
got high-speed internet, right?
That's a
Yes.
great freeze. I got to take a picture of
That's
that.
actually quite a
there
nice
we
one.
go.
Yeah.
It is a nice one.
It's
Yeah,
a
put that in
thoughtful look,
chat.
isn't it?
It is. It's very pensive. It's very
Okay.
jet.
He's
But yes, I'll tell. Oh yeah. I'll tell him that you're destined one day to be a leader of the Talibans, and
Caliban?
his tribe.
Don't-
His tribe.
Don't say
Kaba-
don't say that
Kabalas?
word again. You might get demonetized.
What, Caliban?
Kaba.
Not what I heard.
That's what
Yeah,
I said.
that's not what I heard. It starts with a K.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yes. So like, you have to create your own legend and be like a hero of old, and we'll support you in this as you
would
go out.
very much like that, but I might have to sneak away from my dad.
That's okay. Again, because it is only about the end result, and he'll be proud of you once
But
you return in triumph.
but remember, your
He will
father
not have
seeks out.
had to leave without taking his blessing.
Okay.
But remember, your father's seeking out Seligar, and if you find him, he will want you to go and find him.
Okay, have we got the roll yet? Go on. Time for the performance roll plus 2.
A man who only does what it says.
That wasn't a very convincing stutter. Sorry. I couldn't hear you. Oh, that's not
Roll
such a good
some
freeze
big
frame.
numbers.
Oh,
So, you get plus 2 on your performance roll.
And,
I think performance is going to be
uh,
better enough than manipulation for you, isn't it?
yeah.
So, go for it. The more successes, the better. Because then he'll run away with you.
Okay.
He
Oh,
loves
that's more like it.
Oh,
Lots of
look at
times.
that. 2 successes. He says, oh, yes. When are we leaving? Where are we going?
Right now.
On the
Have you
Tomorrow.
spoken? Have you spoken to Gabra? Is she in on the plan?
Yes.
Yes, we have spoken to her.
Of course she is.
Did she think it was a good idea?
She's looking forward to you coming back
Most
as
impressed.
the hero of
Yeah.
the tribe.
Oh, so exciting. I must tell my friends.
No. No, I advise against telling anybody
No.
anything until you have returned and you have proven yourself. Which you will do.
But at least I must leave a message. Otherwise, they think that you have abducted me and they will hunt you down.
This
Fair.
is true. Fair.
Fair point.
And
But-
what again happened to our idea about you speaking to your father and saying, I'm going to go and
Find Seligar.
yeah.
It seems like the danger is the father will forbid it.
I'm getting confused. Do you want me to tell him or do you not want to tell him?
I think
You
you
have
should tell him.
yeah.
Yeah. And you've recruited us to help you.
That's it. Keldar knows.
That's the ticket.
First thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to go and tell him.
What time is it now?
Actually, we just had the morning, so it's
Yeah, we just had
probably
the
around. It's actually because you spent quarter day going up, quarter day doing your thing. It's probably going to go into the afternoon again.
Yes.
So I'm just.
Can I have another go at training him or somebody else?
You can have another go.
Have another go.
Yeah, you can have another go if you want, because you don't have to make camp or anything like that. Everybody
maybe
apart
we
from
can-
Keldar can try and train
Yeah,
him.
I'm busy.
So can we, the three of us, give him 3 dice
Yeah.
to be able? Okay, so we're aiding him as if he were a PC.
What are you trying to train him in? Skill, a talent,
Archery. Let's have.
archery. Galavan
Right?
is good at this, isn't he?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Reasonable?
Yeah, you're good at this, and you just
Yeah.
skilled it as well.
You got this.
All right.
He didn't do
So,
well at melee.
Actually,
Melee.
let's do it this way. Galavan, can you do marksmanship roll?
Yeah.
And then we see how good your example is, and then I give him a bonus on that. So I give him for his wits roll. I'm giving you now 4 bonuses.
Push that one. Oh boy.
No, I thought it was 2. Miss. Okay.
He's
In
so
that case, he's just gonna
bad.
get his normal. Your example is not very helpful. He's gonna get 2 bonus for his wits.
Okay.
Ooh, but he's gonna push himself. Oh no!
What's wrong with your rolls?
He's so bad.
Useless.
He's so.
It's rubbish.
I
Oh,
think
wow.
we need to get Finley involved and try to see if he's called.
Little Siltilos is trying so hard to emulate what you're doing, but he just doesn't seem to get it. He must be field tested.
Give it time.
Give it time. So I can see that for the journey back, you'll have an extra companion.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is there anything else you want to do in this place before we say, okay, next day you will get handed over the fire in a ceremony, and then you might witness how he
I
speaks
have-
to his father, and then you'll be off.
I have a last cunning plan because there are 3 parts of a day right before we sleep. So it's the evening.
Yeah.
We're all exhausted from trying to train this guy. And
So is he.
I speak to Finley and say, Finley, you have got to give this guy some type of oratory confidence so that he can speak to his father with boldness. Can you please help him?
You have to walk
Okay,
through the
So
night.
so 3 strikes and then he's out. And we go for
Yes.
another plan. But if we can get him to get the confidence to speak to his father either that night or in the morning, that I think will be of great benefit for him and us.
Okay.
Okay. So,
You can do it.
what are you going to do? You're trying to inspire him again, yeah?
So I can set him. So I'm gonna try to how to win friends and influence, like almost like my seminar
Yeah, how to win friends and influence
on
people.
how to be. All right,
It's
and
his TED Talk.
I've got that book somewhere.
yes,
Actually, one of the best books in that
Exactly.
region was The Jelly Effect. Have you ever read that? How to communicate so it actually sticks. That was a good book.
Holy.
He's frozen.
but yes, inspiring.
Inspiring. If you want to, you can switch your camera off to see whether that helps the voice.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Sometimes it does.
is this any better?
It looks exactly the same.
Yes.
Okay,
Your picture makes
But
you
it's
look 10 times more intelligent.
well, fine.
A studious look suddenly.
Yes,
Martin.
Well, go for it.
With that picture, you definitely have a
you
plus
sound
one
great.
bonus.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
bonus start for the picture.
Didn't I take a player reroll away from you? Has anybody
so
else?
this
did
is
you
performance.
pressed
No, we used one.
Yeah,
We used one. Actually, Finley used it.
I used one.
but it should have updated it when I took
Yeah.
it away, and it hasn't.
Oh, it's updated now.
So, Finley, go on.
Is this a performance roll?
Yeah, I think that's a performance, or if you like manipulation, whichever way you want to basically talk to him to inspire him. And if
Can
you
I
have
get a
any
plus
particular
one?
talents, we have a success. So he definitely is going to get a couple of
No
bonuses.
Or push it to get more.
You want to push it?
Yeah, you're gonna sleep soon. Might as well.
Go for it.
If
Yeah.
he breaks you.
Yeah, let me.
I mean, I like it.
Push it.
1 second.
Push it. Push it.
Critical injury, has a heart attack.
No, that wouldn't happen. Nothing extra though. Okay,
Look at
okay,
3
okay.
damage.
You got 1 success.
I might, if that doesn't work now, I might use a GM reroll for Siltalus. Oh, look at that! Look at that! He's got it.
Yeah.
So his performance is going to go up by 1,
Yay.
and I might actually, yeah, that's it. So you have definitely helped
That's
him, and tomorrow he'll be briefed and full of beans and all that sort of good stuff. So, what do you think? Is that a good spot for us to stop for tonight?
Yeah.
I hope you don't
you-
mind that we didn't have a single fight today.
We need to recover.
You need to recover.
We'll be fighting next time, I'm sure.
It was a bit different.
Oh,
yeah, but
yeah.
I'm sure there will be
Back
fights
to the
again.
hex crawl.
Exactly.
So we've got to take the flame back and then go and find Celigar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Back south, back up north.
that might be.
I
a
wonder if
longer time
Celigar
goal,
is in that area.
because I have to work out how I place him because I haven't placed him yet. Right, what was I going to?
We
do
are on a
for-
timeline to get back to.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah,
get back.
you need
first.
to
flame
get back
back.
to there. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely need to go back there. So talents.
Yep.
Skills, talents. Where was it? You adventurer. No. Develop spending XP.
Is
Yeah.
it?
So the questions, experience questions. Of course, I can use just the token. That would have been so much easier using the group token.
Hmm.
The group, the party. That's what they're called. Why is this not opening now? Should have been easier. So, but it isn't. Because it can't open the party token for some reason. Ah, let me do that from the other map. That should work. Map of the Bloodmarch. And where are you? I'm tricking myself because your party token is actually hidden behind the adventure site token.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't. Now, finally. So, end of session XP. You were all there. You participated. Did you discover? No. Did you find treasure? Don't think so. Did anybody use their pride today? I think you keep forgetting about the pride. Is it possible?
We do keep hearing about the pride.
Wasn't really that.
Yeah, when you fail a roll, then you can use the pride to try and beat it. Did you defeat any monsters? No, but I had some good fun, so definitely extraordinary action. The flighting, so that would only be 2, but there you go. 2 points.
Excellent. That's okay.
So everybody should have had 2 points from this. So, yeah, let me know what you thought of the ideas or the concept of this session. And then if you want to comment, dear viewers, like Bruce, he's constantly commenting on things like Bloodmarch version of 7 Habits and Highly Ineffective NPCs. Then do let us know, or if you want to say something. But I certainly enjoyed that today. And now
it feels we've twisted it to bring him with us, and maybe that wasn't by design.
Look, there is no design as such. I just said, okay, what are the different options? Yeah, you could do this. You could bring her with you. You could bring him with you. You could do something entirely different.
I still really like that idea of her coming along and getting them to kind of get to know each other more.
And then fall down as well, couldn't it?
She blocked.
She could fall in love with one of us because we're more heroic than he is.
Wow.
So far, you never know.
Obviously, that's Keldar.
Yes.
No, it wouldn't be me.
But you could engineer that, of course.
Yeah.
You could try that.
Well,
on the
that's
next
what
day.
Yeah, and if she witnesses this, him coming forward and him actually succeeding, which I doubt highly, if he succeeds in convincing his father that he has come up with this plan on his own and has basically hired or convinced us to help him, then we gain some clout with
reputation ourselves.
The religious people, the Tower Temple people and the community, giving us more legitimacy, but also if she's witnessing this might help her to say, hey, maybe I should come along. Yeah.
Right.
If only
we're
to keep
building
him from
up the
getting killed.
expectations, aren't we? Building
Yes.
up the expectations for next session then. Okay. Well, thank you very much for playing, everybody. Thank you very much for watching, if you are watching at home, or if you are in future. Thank you very much for Mohammed and Bruce, who've been in the chat. And yeah, we will fix a new date and be back at some point. Go wavy. Until the next time in the Bloodmarch. Bye-bye.
Bye.